this functional? Is this working? First guy said, hey. So this should be working. Another guy, and another one, and another one, and another one. Okay, hello everybody. It seems that the live stream is working. So welcome. And what are we doing today? That's the question. It's Sunday evening, so I thought that we'll take it easy today. And I might do some practice, and you might do the practice with me. I want to be focused today on graffiti throwies, simple graffiti styles, said with, in other words, something like that. We'll see. But that's what I'll be trying to be focused on. And so, yeah, let's begin with some questions, with a little chit chat. I see what app do I use to draw on. Technical information. This app is called Adobe Fresco, and it's the laptop that I'm using, or actually tablet. It's Microsoft Surface Pro. Very similar choice to this might be iPad Pro with Apple Pencil and Procreate app. Yeah, this might be like very similar Apple option. Why don't you do more spray paint art? I might do more spray paint art. I'm not sure what you mean right now, but if you're talking about canvases, that's common. And if you're talking about like pieces in general, well, I'm trying my best, to be honest, and I'm trying to prepare every single project. I might do 5 pieces in a week, but it would be really similar and there wouldn't be anything really interesting about these pieces. When is the 10 hunt painting video coming out? No, I'm not sure because I still didn't receive the canvas actually. So when the canvas comes, that's when I will decide what to do with it and when to upload it. But yeah, I think that it's gonna happen in a month or so. What do you think about toys? Well, what should I think about them? There are beginners, and it's completely normal to be a toy. There's nothing wrong about being a toy. Even when you become a member of this channel, the first stage is called toy. And I was like, yeah, some people might not like it, but it's normal. Try to draw simple graffiti in flames. Well, I will do throwies, okay? Really simple graffiti form right after tags. There are throwies, right? All right. 2 more questions and I'll begin. Hello, which program? I already say that, but you are not here already. Adobe Fresco. Okay, Adobe Fresco is this. Fit check doke. What? Try to make your name in Arabic, huh? No, when toys cross good pieces, it's unacceptable. Yeah, sure, it's a problem, but I don't care anymore. Especially on legal spots. Just don't, it's not a big deal. The piece will be gone in a month or 2 days. Who cares? It's a legal spot. I mean, yes, it's gonna make you mad when somebody crosses you with a bad piece, but whatever. If they do it in a really aggressive way, and it's clear that they want to say, fuck you, well, then that might be an issue, okay? But if they just go over you because they don't know what they are doing, who cares? What are you planning to draw right now? Throwies. Let's jump straight into it. I'll play some music. And yeah. So throwies. If you want, you can send me some some words that I can transform into throwies, but this is not like the classic live streams where I do tags, for example, that you send super chats, and I do that. You can send me a super chat, but today I don't promise that I will actually do it. You know, this is more of a chilled environment where we just, you know, practice with each other, something like that. Are you gonna send Sluice 1000 to Gox? No, I won't send it to Gox. I'll send it to someone really special, someone you might know, the guy who's a legend. Stop it. Stop you, damn repro. Okay. Please, plastic, thick, okay. By the way, this is a beer, but don't think that I drink beer whenever I paint. Actually, this is my first beer in like a month. I was just in a grocery store and I thought like, okay, let's buy a beer. So don't think that I'm doing this like all the time, okay? I'm actually 100% sober all the time when I paint. I just don't want to give you a bad example, you know. Okay, this mic has to go a bit like this. Can you see me? I might adjust the camera just a little. Yeah, nice. Okay, throwies. So first of all, I'm gonna pick some brush that will fit throwies. I think that a brush pen, you know, a classic brush pen will work just fine. And I'll give you an example of a throwie. I actually never really do throwies, but I have like 2 types or 3 types of my throwies that I like to use. This is the first one. What's special about him is that I created just with 2 separate lines. So this is my first throwie. Then I have another one which looks like this. No. I actually have to remind myself how my throwies look because I actually never do it. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, this is my second throwie. And I also had a third one, but I don't really remember how that one looks. Just as I say, I don't really do this so often. But yeah, hey, I will boost smoothing on my brush, which will make my lines, you know, more smooth, better. This is really good thing in digital painting that you can actually, you know, make the brush more like it's a little bit like auto tune when you sing or rap. However, it's easier to make a straight line on a paper than it is to make it in a PC on a screen. So it's not cheating, okay? Great. So these are throwies for those of you who don't know. And I want to do more of these today. So I'll just delete this and I'll check your comments. Maybe I'll find some good inspiration for another one. What did your peers think when you first started graffiti? Also, what are your views on using grog markers for smooth wall tags? I had never really used grog markers, so I don't know. And what were my peers thinking about me when I started with graffiti? Well, they were doing it too. So I guess that it was just, you know, they thought, I don't know, it's cool, probably. Okay, I randomly picked some word gyro. Okay, so the word is gyro. Actually, my first dog had the name Gira, but let's do gyro. So this is the word, And yeah, throwies. Wow. Okay. I'll actually pick another brush for like something like a sketch. What am I gonna use? No, I want this pencil. Okay, I want a pencil. Normally you do throwies like boom and you got it, but when you do a word that you have never ever done before, it's good to do first lines, you know, with a pencil. Gyro. Okay, so how can we... I'll start really simple, like with really, you know, simple letters, just to get a feeling for this. Okay, this is a bit too big. This one can go a little bit down. Okay, guy. Right now I have to decide if I want to do big R or small r. Let's do a big one. Alright, so this is like a really simple throwy. And right now I will try to make it a bit more interesting. Okay, so what can we do? We might add element like this to the first letter. And we might also put it down here to make it a bit more interesting. And the same element right now should be used in the other letters, because that's what happens when you try to do some sort of style. But how? This is the problem. I think the I or epsilon can actually stay the same, but the letter R, okay, let's do it like this. Okay, I've just added the same element, you know, this is the same. That's a one way how you can do style. And this part can be a bit more like this. Fine. And the letter O will be okay like this. So I will just change the opacity of this layer and I will add another layer. And I will do what? I will do outline with... Wait, I'll just save this pencil for later. And I will do outline with a brush pen. Yeah. I'll push it a little bit further. And right now I'll try to play with the thickness of the brush. Like that. Boom. And right now I want to make it like that. You know, more thick in the upper parts and more thin down below. Boom. Okay, this is a little bit too thick, like that. Okay, I'll start thin, then boom, more thickness on the top. However, this letter looks a little bit weird, so maybe I will put this element to it, so it looks more like letter epsilon. How do you spell epsilon? It's not I, it's not important right now. Okay. Right now, boom, 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 and a boom. Okay, a bit of a shadow, because you know we want to make it a bit more interesting. Shadow on the top, shadow here, shadow there. Okay, and we have the first throwy. I gotta say that I don't like it that much, because this area here is like too squished together, and then letter R and letter O are more separate. So yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this throwy, but it's the first one and this is a practice session, so it's important to practice, try things. How much do you like to work with Procreate? I don't work with Procreate, this is not Procreate, so I can't really answer that question. What's the hardest letter to style? Right. In general, I don't like letter X. I don't like letter L. I don't like letter V, O, no, U. Then, that's about it. These are my least favorite letters, I would say. Watching this from India. Greetings to India. Okay. Can you do, yeah. Which brush do you use? I don't really think that it's important, like what brush, but this is a brush pen. It's called brush pen, I don't know. Connect the O, please, it's in free. What? You mean this? What did you mean? Never mind. Okay, this trophy is gone now. And I'll do another one. Please, plastic, because I need ideas for my project. Okay, guys, please don't write your names into the chat, because that's really annoying. I'm looking for like questions. Oh my god. Okay, but not questions like this. Why you look like you drunk? I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but lately I was complaining there that people say too often that I look stoned. I'm not. And I'm drinking beer right now, but this is my first beer. And as you can see, there is still a lot of it in the cup, so I'm not drunk, okay? Anytime your old block style again. Yeah, lately people were asking if I can get back to my traditional graffiti, but I find it boring. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it that much. Or like trophies here, okay, that's something different. Something that I might explore more, but traditional styles, we have a member here. Custom to society. What's your favorite color combo? Lately I would say reddish and turquoise colors. Yeah, that's about it. By the way, that's Kipto's favorite color combo too. But yeah, probably these colors. Watching this from Vietnam? No, from somewhere else. Okay. What's the next word that I'll do? Don't write it to the chat, please. Alright. I'll just pick some name. Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed. So this is gonna be the word. Ahmed. Alright. So once again, I'll start with a little sketch. Okay, letter A in the beginning. Okay, I'll start really simple. You know, really simple. And then I might edit the letter a bit later. A-H, okay. Right now, letter M. Okay, right now, letter E. Letter D. Ooh. Okay. It's funny because letter D is a part of my name, but okay. So this is a very simple sketch of the Ahmed, and I don't like it at all, to be honest. But that's fine because we are here to pimp it. I'll change the color of my pencil and I'll try to adjust it a little. This might be a bit more, there might be a bit more vibe in these letters. They might be tilted in this direction. Okay, Music stopped playing. I'm just gonna pick a playlist. Okay. And we got it. What's your real name? My real name is Martin. Okay. Somebody just wrote to the chat that he knows that I'm from Slovakia. That's great, man. Actually, that's really awesome that you know that. Lots of people don't. Actually, a lot of people from my country don't even know me. But I recently made this collaboration with the elevator. I made it with one of the top Slovak, or the most known Slovak YouTubers. And I think that helped me a little. But you know, if somebody is not interested in art or graffiti, like, okay, they will know who I am, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they will watch my channel or something. Okay, letter D at the end. This is a big problem. How am I gonna approach this? Probably pretty similar to the thing that I've already done, but... Honestly, I have never ever done a small letter D in a throwy, like never. So I might just swap it for a normal D. However, that's not... Okay, let's just put a big D at the end. Yeah, like that. Alright, so I have a sketch, and right now I can outline it so we can actually see what's in there. Alright. Brush pen. I'll change the color to black. Let's do it. Boom. Okay, this one I will use really thinner brush to give it a little bit different effect, and I will read one of your questions. Do a promo for Slovakia so troll companies get some revenue after Corona. You know that I was actually thinking about something like this? Not really in connection with Corona, but like in general, that I would like to make my country more visible in the world. I would like to make my country more, you know, that people actually know where Slovakia is. Because a lot of them, they just don't. I mean, people who does this are, for example, hockey players in NHL or other famous people from my country, but yeah. I would like to bring some attention to my lovely homeland. I don't like the letter M. I find it really boring, so maybe if I just put this there, it's gonna make it a bit more interesting. Okay. Okay, so we can alright. Right now a bit of a shadow. Just a bit. Like this. Okay. Boom. Boom. And we got it. Ahmed. Alright, I just feel like it needs a bit of a color to make it more interesting, to make it more visible. Throwy fill-ins are usually very loose. You don't really need to care. This is, after all, a very simple form of graffiti. Just like this. Come on, letter D. Boom. Okay. And here we go. A really simple style, throwy. Okay, I'll put a bit more details there with a darker yellow, just to give it a bit of a 3D look, a bit of a shadow, a bit of depth. I hate to pronounce this word, depth. Okay, and maybe I could bring a bit more color to the 3D as well to make it even more complete, like this, just like that. Okay, and one more thing, highlights. Everything has to have highlights, because highlights are the salt of graffiti. I just made it up. I never really heard someone say it, but get Oculus Quest and do the graffiti in a VR set. Okay, I've tried it already, and it's fun, it's really interesting, but I'm not really willing to buy such a set, because I would use it once for a video and then I would just have it in my studio. It's not something what I what I would use on a daily basis. Okay, there is a question from a member. Do you have your own dog graffiti style characters? I actually hate graffiti style characters. Like, if you think about these classic graffiti characters that are usually next to pieces, in my opinion, they really look bad. I don't like them. So I don't have such a characters. I try to do more paintery style characters, which have basically nothing to do with graffiti. But yeah, I also want to do sort of graffiti characters, but not like in the classic form that you might know from from old school graffiti. I never really dig that style of characters. Slovakia reminds me of Sokovia from Marvel. Sokovia, yeah, I'm not that big Marvel fan, so I am not really able to imagine the Sokovia from Marvel right now in my head, so I really can't give you a comparison of these two. Have you got the painting from Slew yet? No, I still don't have it. I don't really know when he sent it to me, but I don't have it yet. Okay, so I will do another trophy right now, and I will just randomly pick one of your names. Dylan. Okay, Dylan. Please don't write any suggestions to the comments. Questions are preferable, if that's even a word. Yeah, I don't want to have a spam of names in the chat. Okay, so what I picked, Dylan. I will just write it to the top so I don't forget what the word is. Dylan. Okay, sounds good. Looks good. Let's see what I can do about it. So what drug is he on? Ha ha ha. Heroin, pervitin, methamphetamine, and so on. As soon as you say not spam. What? What app are you using? Adobe Fresco. That's the name of the app. Okay. Dylan. Alright. I'll try to go a bit wild here. Ooh, we have a super chat from a member, Custom to Society. Do you have a plan on what you want to add to the slew piece just yet? That's a good question. For those of you who don't know, there is this big collaboration which started by 1000. If you don't know him, he's also a YouTuber, art YouTuber, mural artist on YouTube. And he started this collaboration where YouTubers send one canvas to each other and we add stuff to that canvas, and at the end the canvas will be sold and the revenue from that canvas will go to charity. I will be the third one in the row who's gonna get this canvas, and one thing or one problem that I'm seeing with the canvas is that it's really small, and I don't really see that much space on the canvas for something big. Also, Slew, who is the second artist in row who painted on that canvas, he also did a really small piece over there. So yeah, I'm a bit afraid about the size of the canvas, so I'll probably put something small in there to leave some space for the other artists. But I already spoke to other artists, and we made a plan that we might actually make the canvas a bit bigger, but that's a secret, keep it for yourself. And that way we can involve more artists and make more money for the charity and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't really have a plan yet, but thanks a lot for your super chat. Okay, Dylan. So I'm dealing with Dylan right now. With Okay, this might work. Like this. Okay, a bit more vibe is needed. Nah. Okay, I just got a different idea how to approach the letter A. Yeah, this is like a more classic way. Dylan. Okay, letter N at the end. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay, Dylan. Quite nice name for a trophy, I have to say. Okay. I'm just looking at it. I'm looking for options. How can I upgrade it? Maybe like this. Okay. All right. I'll make it a bit smaller. I will change the opacity. Shaboom. And I will do the outline with a brush pen. Where is it? Okay. Here we go. But I need another layer for the outline. Okay, let's see if we have some other questions. Anyone from India here? Oh, I can't really answer that. What was the name of the app? Adobe Fresco. Fresco. Okay. Yeah, that's the name. Yo from Greece. Hey there. Greetings to your lovely country. Okay, with this trophy I will use a really fat brush because I just decided that I'm too lazy to change the size of the brush. I actually think that it might look cool. Okay, letter L. I always find letter L really hard to paint because it's such a boring letter. I find it hard to make it interesting. Okay. I don't know if this element at the end is a good idea. No, it's not. I will just make it like this. I try to mimic the shape of letter D here. Yep. Okay. A bit more smaller. And one more element at the end might make it even might make it better. I don't want to say even better because it sounds like it's perfect, which is not. This is a practice session, and you know, you don't need to make perfect stuff in the practice sessions. I'll put shadows there. Good old shadows. Dylan. Fenox, ďakujem veľmi pekne. Why are my chats deleted? You are probably writing something inappropriate, like something what looks like a spam or something like that. I'm not doing it. It's like the YouTube engine which takes care of this stuff. Okay, I just think that we might do a bit of dots here, but they are not working. Why? Okay, I need to press really hard to place them to place them there. I'll try a different brush for it. This is one of the ways how you can make sort of shadows in your throwies by placing dots into the painting. Okay, one last step. Color. It needs a bit of a color. Boom. Very loose, very fast. This is a throwy. Sometimes I imagine myself doing throwies like this in the streets, like classic graffiti writers. It has to feel adventurous, but I don't really want to risk I don't really want to risk going into jail, so because I would be definitely terrible in running and hiding, and yeah, I am not really looking for that kind of life. Okay, why is this not working? Because it's a marker. Okay, brush pen, that's better. Really fast highlights. Okay, Dylan, another throwy. I just realized that I might save these. Okay, I'll save this one. I'll save this one in no here. Art 2020, no characters, graffiti, boy. Save here. Okay, it's saved. Nice one. I mean, I kind of like this one, but yeah, I'm not really an expert on this, but I want to improve myself in this kind of graffiti throwies. What is the name of the app where you write now? Yeah, I really see people just come in watching for 2 minutes and asking what the app is. It's Adobe Fresco. Adobe Fresco, right? You're welcome. It's decent. Yeah, it's something. I'll delete it now. Delete and delete. Okay, and This can go too. And this can go too. Another layer. And I will randomly pick one of your soys. Okay. Soys. This is gonna be the next trophy. You should do a pair of Air Force Ones though. I don't want to, and I shouldn't. I've done a pair of Air Force Ones twice, and let me just say that I hate painting on shoes. I don't like to do that, so I won't. Your opinion on tattoos? Well, I would like to get a tattoo, to be honest, but I probably won't get a tattoo because I just, I don't really know what I want, and I'm kind of afraid that I would just fall for it and I would just want more and more and more, which at the end is not that bad, but I don't know. It's not like something what I really needed in my life, but I like tattoos. I mean, yeah, I actually follow some tattoo artists on Instagram because I like their work. Alright, letter S. How can we do a trophy of a letter S? Maybe like this one, like this. S O E. Alright, now I'll mimic the first letter S. Okay. Okay. Make it smaller. Another layer. Change the opacity. And shaboom. Watching from Philippines. That's cool. If you like tattoos, do it. You only live once. Ah, that's true. Today my girlfriend asked me how old I am, and I honestly didn't know. That reminds me that we live just once, and that reminds me that I am getting older. I'm 26 now, and when you're getting to some milestone like 18, yeah, from 18 I can drive a car, you very well know how old are you. But when there is nothing else for you to come age related, well, then you just forget. Ricky sent a heart via super chat. Thanks a lot, Ricky. Thanks a lot for a super chat. Boom. Now let's do the trophy. S O E S. Okay, this is not what I was looking for. Boom. No, smaller, like that, and boom. Let's hide this layer so we can actually see. Okay. Obligatory shadow. Maybe a bit of a moving effect. And for sure the fill. What color? We'll pick blue this time. Oh, two more super chats. Can you do bone? You're my inspiration, by the way. Alright, I will do bone. And another one from Cookie Man. €1. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for a super chat. By the way, I am preparing a special video for the Monday. No, for the next week. Like this Monday, you can expect more of a traditional video. It's gonna be a raw video, and as you are here, I will tell you what is it about. It's about another special cap. You know, these special caps that you apply to spray paint. So that's what you can expect on Monday. The one that I used this time was pretty interesting, and the piece that I created, well, I don't like it all that much, but it's interesting. I hope that you will like it. Okay, so yeah, this throwy, this is probably my favorite, the favorite one today. It feels like, yeah, this feels maybe would be nice to have this line here. Yeah, anyways, another throwy. I'm feeling like I'm getting better in this. Okay. So the next one is bone. Okay. Looks juicy. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I just randomly picked the name of one of the people. Ah, we have another member here. Listy. Can you write Ayanesh or Azua? Listy, you are a member, so I have to say yes. Azua. Azua seems good. I'll just write it down here so I don't forget. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering what a member is, check the join button below the stream. All the information over there. You can get some special things like review of your artwork, even a tag on a wall. However, nobody was that brave yet to get a tag like that. Can you do... No. What are throw-ups? That's a good question. Throwies or tee-ups are the second form, like the first most simple form of graffiti are tags. This what you see here is basically a tag. It's just like a signature. Then there are throwies, which is like a bigger version of a tag, and I'll show you right now how that looks. No problem, Listy. Okay, so let's delete this. No, I can't actually delete this because I'm doing these throwies, but let's do two throwies at once. Bony and Azua, okay. I'll pick a different brush. And I'll do it on a separate layer. Music stopped. Music stopped. I need to play more music. I'll play my chill playlist. Hello, you're very great. Joshua. Okay. So I'm just trying to find
the shapes that I want to do. Okay, boom. Woo! Sorry about that. Alright, so this is gonna be the first one, bone. And the second one is Azua. Charlie Iman just became a member. Welcome to the crew. Welcome. First stream I have caught and I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you are here and welcome. Yeah, I'm streaming a lot more than I used to. Because I started memberships on my channel, because we have lockdowns, you know. And yeah, these are some of the reasons. But I also like the fact that, you know, you don't need to record this. You just start the stream. You have this live interaction with people. That's what I like about live streaming. Azua, okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, no, this is wrong. Okay, this is... Okay, first of all, I will finish the bone drawy, and then I will do Azua. Let's do something fun. I'll do this with watercolors, because this app has this possibility, so let's just use it. Watch this. This is really cool. See? It behaves real time, and it behaves just like watercolors. This is a really nice feature of this app. I am not sure if Procreate on iPad has such a thing. I mean, it's more cool than useful. I don't really use this all that often, but I don't really paint with watercolors in real life. So maybe if I like to paint with watercolors in real life, then I would really appreciate this feature. Step back. Okay. No! Hey, come back. Okay, this is better. Hey. Alright. And right now, let's try to mix the red into it, to the lower parts. How this is gonna look. Can you see how it fades real time? This is really nice feature of this app, and I will put the yellow into the top, just for fun. Happy little accidents, like Bob Ross would say. Right now I'll come back to the original color, and let's see what that does. It should make the Okay. I wanted to make the edges more smooth. Okay, right now let's try something really crazy. I will try to do outline with these watercolors. Come on. Black. I want black. I have no idea what's gonna happen now. Okay, this is not all that interesting. One more time. I will hide this layer so you get a better view. Okay, I'm not liking this all that much. I'll use a bigger brush. What? Water flow. I don't know what that does, but
live free, speak your piece. Stay humble in these streets, yeah. In these streets. Let's go. Playground parks with the trees and the cars.
okay, I actually forgot how I planned this. How I planned letter O. Okay, now I see it.
Stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals on. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York. We from the home of the biggie, people blowing they ciggies.
Bone. This is so ugly. Okay, I will just delete this because it looks terrible. I will hide this, put it into the middle and make it properly with a normal brush because that was just not, good. Okay. Right now, I will pick brush pen. I want brush pen. Where is my brush pen? Here it is. Sorry. Okay. Let's try to make it better this time. Okay, this is really fat. Maybe a little less. Make it fatter. Sorry about hitting the mic. I'm deeply sorry. Nope. Subway stations with the maps and the cars. Summer cookouts, uncle got the sandals. Statue of Liberty, we holding up the torch. If they ask where I'm from, tell them this is New York, Brooklyn. Like this. What's wrong with me? Okay, bone. I'm not the biggest fan of the strawy. And honestly, I don't really know why. Okay, bone. I've done better throwies today. I'll just hide this one. Right, and I promised to Azua. Okay, Azua. Azua is another word. Let me see the chat. It's my birthday today. Can I get a hit as wish? What's a hit? What was your hardest artwork? Ooh. That's a tough question. But honestly, the last one with fur was that was a hard one. I mean, yeah. But it was just for like 2 days, so I don't know, probably my I try projects where I try new things. These are the hardest ones because I mean I do preparation for these projects, so most of the time should know what I'm doing, but most of the time I don't know all that well what I'm doing, and it's really stressful when you come to a wall and you don't really know what to expect. You know, you are doing something for the first time, and it's just yeah. But I could fix all this fear by doing a really awesome preparation. But doing a really awesome preparation basically means that you do the artwork twice. And when artwork takes about 2 days, that means that you need 4 days to do an artwork, 1 more day for the video preparation, and that's not really working for 1 video per week. So yeah, I try to do my preparations as best as I can, but many times I just sort of know what to do and I figure it out at the spot, and that's really stressful. Azua, okay. As you can see over here, I'm trying to do more of a edgy throwy here, but this is not really a throwy, this is more of a style. I will adjust it. Come on. Yeah, come on.
I'm in time for a stream. What do you mean by that? Chat, can you guys spam my name?
Yeah, sure. Everybody wants to spam your name. And actually, I'm not picking names from the chat, okay? So, yeah. Don't post your names to the chat. Okay, so Azua is another word, and I want to do it edgy, really like edgy throwy. So let's try to make it like this. Okay, that looks nice. Azul. Okay, this is an edgy style, so also the letter U has to be edgy too. Azul. And right now letter A once again. This time I will place it in a different position than the first one, so they are like mirrored. Okay, just like this. Okay, I'm liking this one. This is, by the way, for a member of this channel, for a member of the crew of Doke TV channel. I think I just stole somebody's name. That's unfortunate. What's your go-to for ink in markers? Honestly, I don't use markers. Like, I don't. I mean, okay, I'll show you something. These are my recent sketches that I've done. My practice sketches, and for these I used clean color these markers. I didn't buy these markers, I got them from my family and they're really awesome. But yeah, I'm not a marker geek, because 90% of the time I actually don't use markers. I am using spray paint most of the time, so yeah, I'm no geek in the markers world. All right, let's give this bad boy an outline. Nope. Wrong direction. Come on. One issue of this app that I'm using is that it is a bit laggy. Sometimes it just doesn't work as fast as I would imagine, but when I turn it off, turn it on, it usually fixes the problem. And when I'm doing some advanced artworks, the laptop can actually get pretty hot.
Love your videos. You are the one who got me into graffiti art.
From time to time I hear this from people that I got them into this world of graffiti art, and it is the world of graffiti art because I am not really participating in the world of graffiti. I'm a graffiti artist, I'm not a graffiti writer. The difference between these two terms is that graffiti writers are these more classic graffiti guys who paint in the streets. I used to call myself a graffiti writer, but a lot of people were saying like, you're not a graffiti writer. So I just stopped using this term, and I'm a graffiti artist. And it always makes me happy when people write me that I got them into this world, because it's a good world. If they were telling me that I got them to the graffiti writers world, if I got them into into the real graffiti, the illegal graffiti, I'm not sure if I would be all that happy about that, because they might vandalize stuff that is not there to be vandalized, and you know. But if they do graffiti art, I'm completely okay with that. Alright, Azua. This is a trophy for Azua, but I will make it complete. I won't leave it like that because I want to save it into my library. I actually started to save all my practice work, because if you don't save it, it might feel like you are not doing it, you know. You might say, like, it might seem to you that, oh my gosh, I didn't do anything, if you don't save your practice pieces, because most of the time they are not all that great. So you just think like, I won't waste my storage for such a piece, but it helps you to see the progress. Philly just became a member of this channel. Welcome. Yeah, at the end of this live stream, I would like to do a little like more focused Q&A. I will make the chat accessible just for members, because they are members after all, and I think that they deserve this opportunity. And I will answer your questions. I mean, I'm doing it right now, but I just picked some random questions from the chat. Okay, I'm not really sure if this is a graffiti trophy or a simple graffiti piece, but it is what it is. It's Azua, and I will save it right now. Save. Oh, I need to rename it. fff.jpg. Save. Okay. Cool.
Are you in for that trophy challenge of graffiti block? No, I have no idea what are you talking about. I didn't hear about this. I know graffiti block, but I didn't hear about any challenge, so I'm not in. Excuse me. Philly, new member, just sent a question. Not much doing. Okay. Not much doing, some drawing. You? I just got to hear that my grandpa probably got a brain cancer. Okay, this is sad. Not much doing, some drawing. You? I just got to hear that. Okay, Phila, this is really sad. Good luck to your grandpa. Yeah. Okay, yeah, good luck to you and your grandpa, and thanks for becoming a member. Yeah, okay. Well, what else can I say about this? What do you think about the refill cans I sent you on Instagram? And thanks for the Azua. Refill cans that did you send me on Instagram? Let me check it out. Refill spray paint. It looks like. Okay, it looks like this. This is what we are talking about, like a spray paint that you can refill. And what do I think about it? I mean, why would I use it? I see no reason. It might be like ecological. In that case, okay. But I see no reason to do it. Martinez, another member here. Jak se máme, Doki? Prečo Doki? Jaký Doki? A dobre sa mám. That was in my native language because the member is from Czech Republic or Slovakia. I'm not sure. Philly, thanks, bro. Yeah, keep it up. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, Philly is saying thanks to all your lovely comments in the chat. He's having some bad time. I mean, I experienced this in my life and it's never... There's nothing worse than family health issues. And this era of Corona is full of them. Although this is not connected to Corona. But anyways, let's do some throwies. Love from the States. You got me back into graffiti. Put 3 pieces on my back wall right after watching your videos. Lol, thanks for inspiration and keep it up, man. That's nice. It's really nice. I'm a graffiti writer and I think graffiti artists are cool. I respect legal stuff and I practice illegal stuff. Toys don't respect. Newbies don't respect. People should care about their own business. Yep. People should care about their own business. I wouldn't say it better. Why did you cut your hair? Well, I cut my hair because my hair were getting too long. And as we are living in a Corona times, I didn't really want to call barber to my house because I find that irresponsible. And so I just cut my hair. Because that was the easiest thing to do. And I didn't want to look like an idiot. Okay. Okay, so I'll just pick some name for a throwee. Grizz. Okay, I just randomly picked some name. It's gonna be Grizz. And I saw an interesting question there. but I forgot what was the question. What was it about? Okay, I forgot. Maybe it will pop up later. Okay, Grizzes. Okay, I will try to do this drawy without first lines. I'll just, do it. G R E Grizz. Okay, the letter Z looks terrible. Even worse. Even worse. Okay. This is getting... No. Okay, this is better. When I make the upper part bigger than the lower part. No. No, 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 no. No. Okay. But this line is just too fat. Okay, so I've done this drawy without the first lines. I went straight to the creation of that drawy, and it's fine, but I really wouldn't. I mean, I don't like it all that much, but it's like fine. You know what I mean? Fine. Grizz. Okay. Looks cute. Nah, not really. Okay, I will do my trophy now. I want to practice my trophy now. Come on, buddy. Yeah, these are the legs that I talked about. No. No. Nope. Nope. Doki. A fast doki throwy.
I'm having a bad feeling that the music stopped. That the music stopped playing. That means that I have to sing for you. Okay, don't go away, I won't sing. Yeah, so this is just a fast drawing of mine. My drawing.
Just a really fast one.
I see it small in there, and when you want to decide if you like your artwork or you don't, that's why I do this zooming, you should take a look at it from a bigger distance. And don't underestimate this. This is really important, and I underestimate it quite a lot. You just need to take a look at it and think. Think, what do you like and what you don't like, right? That's the secret. Okay, Philly is asking, is there a way I can send you messages to where I would read them? Well, you can send it to my Instagram. I read, I would say, all the messages, but I don't answer to all the messages. If there is, if I find it, like, I answer just to messages where it makes sense. Because I can't chat with all of you on Instagram. But if it's something important, that's the place. Gopnik Patres, ahoj, vitaj. Another member is here. Doki. All right. What does DOKE stand for? DOKE is my name, and it stands for Get Out of My Way. But I didn't create this name with, I didn't know about this before. It's in Japanese and it means get out of my way, but I didn't know about this. When I was creating my name, I was just looking for something cool, something nice combination of letters, which is not really, the letters are not really working all that much, I would say. Like, I don't really like my name all that much, letter-wise. But yeah, it doesn't really stand for anything except get out of my way, which I adapted later. I just find out that it means something in Japanese. Okay. Guys, I will right now turn the chat for members only. And yeah, because I'm probably done with the practice today. And I will answer questions from members if they have some. If they don't, then we will stare at each other. So I hope that they have questions. Yeah, but I just feel like giving them opportunity to ask me something is fair. And if you want to become a member, join button below the stream. All right, and don't forget that there will be a new video on Monday, as always. And yeah, this is, by the way, the second live stream of this week, and yeah, I like to do two live streams per week. That's really nice. So the chat is already for members only. So we will stare. Oh. No, staring is boring. Philly, yeah, I will come up with some. Sure thing, Philly. It's okay, I got old pictures from when live streams where you draw my name and so on. Okay, send it to me on Instagram, I will definitely check it out. Yeah. Okay. Music, we won't need music anymore. Music is not all that important for the questions. And what's your first graffiti drawing? My first graffiti drawing. If we want to talk about walls, it was a chrome piece in a abandoned building in the middle of the fields. Yeah.
That's where I painted my first drawing. So no more drawing. No, Philly. I was drawing for about 1 hour and 20 minutes, and right now I would like to answer some questions, and then I would like to enjoy my Saturday evening. Another question. Nie si náhodou z Popradu? That means if I am not from Poprad, which is a city in my country, and no, I am not from Poprad. I am from Bratislava, Slovakia. Right? Troy. By the way, recently I'm working on a special video for the week after the next week, and it has something to do with 3D art, and it's really interesting. I'm not sure if the video will be all that successful, because this kind of videos are usually not all that successful, but I love it. Get ready for it. All right? All right. Okay, guys. So I'll give you like 2 more minutes if there are some questions from members. And if not, I will just, go. I'll go home. Actually, I am home right now, right here. I actually moved my streaming setup from my studio to home, because it's always more comfortable when you can just go from a living room to your home studio and turn off the live stream, because otherwise I had to go to the studio, which is like 10 minutes of a car drive, and that's an obstacle. Okay, I have some questions here. I want you can do a video about the basic about letter structure. So you want me to make a video about the letter structure? Okay. I was thinking that I could do some tutorials for the members of this channel, but I'm not really feeling all that. I don't really feel like a guy who should make tutorials. I mean, I've done some in the past, and I think that they are topping my knowledge of graffiti. By the way, včera som išiel na vajku okolo toho artu na dlhých dieloch toho Trumpa, čo si sprejoval, a celkom prekvapilo, že ešte nikto neprestriekal. Okay, this was in my native language, and it says that a guy was going on a bike across a legal wall where I painted the Trump painting. The painting for Halloween, which is pretty old, when Halloween was a thing. And by the way, this is blocking my beautiful face, and it's still there. You always ask me for how long my paintings actually stay at the walls, and the answer is usually a few days, but this one, Trump, is still there, so it was there for several months. Some of them actually lasted a year, but these were like maybe 2 artworks. Návrh na Explode merch si robil tiež ty? Lebo vyzerá to dosť lit. Áno, celý, nie je úplne celý, ale tie tagy som všetky robil ja. I already know, but there is a lack of the basics. By the way, I have followed you since November 20. Ooh. Philly is following this channel since November 2016. Whoa. That's crazy. Wow, that's like 4. Man, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for that. Alrighty, guys. So these were the questions from the members. And enjoy your Saturday evening. Alright? And I'll see you on Monday in a video. It won't be live like this, like live interaction, but you know what's coming. Okay. So one more time, have a great evening. Thanks for coming to all of you. Thanks to all the members. And there is one more question. What do you prefer, legal walls or abandoned buildings? Honestly, I prefer abandoned buildings because of the atmosphere, because of the pictures. They are more interesting. But on the other hand, legal walls are more safe because they're legal. One thing. And another thing, at abandoned places, you might you might meet homeless people, and you never know what to expect from them. So yeah, that's how I see legal walls against abandoned places. And that's it